So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the biggest Q4 holidays for low content books and how to find niches. Now, when it comes to Q4, there's three huge holiday niches. And these three main holidays are 1. Halloween, 2. Thanksgiving, 3. Christmas. Now, there's so many different types of books that you can create for these holidays as well. You could do composition notebooks, primary composition notebooks, normal notebooks, colouring books, activity books, sketchbooks, and there's even more than this. Now, you can create holiday themed books or niche specific low content books, because most types of books sell around the Q4 period. Now, coming up with ideas is pretty easy. We have the three main holidays, which are Halloween, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then you can combine them together with those book types which I just said, which are composition notebooks, primary compositions, notebooks, colouring books, activity books, and also sketchbooks. So you could do a Halloween composition notebooks, you could do a Thanksgiving notebook, a Christmas colouring book, or a Christmas composition notebook. There's lots of different ways that you can actually go around creating books for Q4. You can even dive deeper into the holidays. So with Christmas, there's lots of different sub-niches within Christmas. You have Santa, snowman, reindeer, elves, and there's so much more. And you can combine these together with other book types. So you could do a Santa composition notebook, a Santa notebook, a Santa colouring book, or an elf activity book, an elf notebook. There's lots of different ways that you can combine all these different sub-niches with lots of different types of books. So, to find these niches is relatively easy as well. We can use Google and type in things associated with Halloween. We can then type in things associated with Christmas and also with Thanksgiving, and this is how you can find lots of different sub-niches. So let's go to the Christmas one. Right here on the first page we can actually see lots of different things, but you'd actually want to dive deeper and go in to these websites to find these sub-niches. But right here we have Christmas, we know that one, but festive, Santa Claus, Saint Nicholas, elves, reindeer, mistletoe. These are all different sub-niches within Christmas. Now, if we go over to Amazon, it's relatively easy to see if there's demand for these types of niches. So what you want to do is type in your book type. For this example, we're going to go with colouring book. Then at the beginning, you can start typing these holidays and these different sub-niches and start diving deeper to find the keywords that you want to use or the niches that you want to create books around. So, for this instance, let's go with Santa. So right off the bat, we can see Amazon is auto-suggesting a few keywords. So we can see Santa colouring book for kids, a Christmas colouring book. So this is where I would start diving deeper. So for Santa colouring book, we can take a look at this one, Santa colouring book for kids. So if we click on here, we can then see that there's only 729 results for a Santa colouring book for kids. We can also use SPTs, that's Self-Publishing Titans, free Chrome extension, that's this one just here, to check out the niche score. Now what this does is tells you if a niche is going to be profitable. Now, looking at the data of this Chrome extension, this niche doesn't look amazing. The results are low, as we can see, 729. That bestsellers rank is pretty high. The number of reviews are pretty low though, the average reviews. So this might be a niche that you might want to publish in. Now, to put it into perspective, with the niche score, anything above 50 is good, anything above 60 is even better. But because we're actually not near Christmas as of yet, these numbers are going to be a little bit different. So as it gets closer to Christmas and Q4, there's going to be a lot more people start searching for this, or start searching in these niches, so these numbers are going to be slightly off. But if we take a look at those total results, there's only 729. Now again, this is the SPT's Chrome extension. And if we go back to here, let's do Santa Colouring Book again. Now to get these auto suggestions as well, we can see this is another Self-Publishing Titans free Chrome extension. Now to get these, all you want to do is go over to selfpublishingtitans.com and you'll find them here on their website. And again, they're both completely free to use and they will really help you do your research when it comes to low content books. Now, that's for Santa Colouring Book, but if we go back over to here, we can see there's a lot of different sub-niches within Christmas. We could do a snowman, so let's go back to here, and let's take away Santa. Let's do snowman. So look at this, there's a few extra keywords. There's snowman colouring book, snowman colouring book for kids, but look at this is an extra keyword, a winter colouring book. But then we have this one just here and a Snow White. I'd stay away from Snow White because that would be copyrighted and that would be IP infringement. But let's click on this one, a snowman colouring book for kids. So with this one there's 10,000 results, so that's far too many, so I wouldn't actually publish a book with that number of results. But if we go back over to here, let's open one of these. Let's go to here. Let's go to there. Now we have lots of different keywords or niches that we can dive deeper into to see if there's any demand for low content books over on Amazon. So there's a Christmas tree. So that's a little bit niche down, isn't it? So let's try that. A Christmas tree. Christmas tree colouring book. So actually look at that. There's people searching for this. Now how do we know if people are actually searching for a certain book? Well, again, it comes down to Amazon's auto suggestions. So I typed in Christmas tree colouring book and we can see that just here. Now if there was no one searching on Amazon, then there would be no suggestions just here. So if we did a Christmas tree, let's think of monkey calendar. Now let's just give that a second. As we can see, there's no auto suggestions because no one is searching for that. So if we take away this monkey calendar and put colouring book, let's do that again, colouring book, we can see Amazon's auto suggesting this because this is what people are actually searching for. So let's click on this. 20,000 results for that, so that's a little bit high, but this is what it comes down to, putting in the hours and actually researching. And if you use this method of breaking down each holiday and finding all those sub niches, so in Christmas we have Santa, snowman, reindeer, elves and even more. But if you use this method and then combine them together with lots of different low content books, such as composition notebooks, colouring books, activity books, then you can actually come up with some really great niches. Now this one, Christmas tree colouring book, not that great. Let's check out a different type of book. So let's do activity book. So Christmas tree activity book, we can see there's no auto suggestions, so no one is actually searching for that. And because no one's searching for that, you wouldn't create a book around that. Remember, always create books around what people are actually searching for. That way, you're going to get a lot better results. Now, do you actually have to dive deeper into these holidays and find all these sub-niches? No, you don't. You could just simply do a Christmas colouring book. But if you were to do that, you'd want to dive deeper. So if you created just a Christmas colouring book, you would find it extremely hard to sell that. But if you dove deeper and niched down and did something like a Christmas colouring book for kids ages 2 to 4, you're going to get a lot better results. So if we go on Christmas colouring book and we click enter, we can see there's a lot of results. So again, because there's a lot of results, you'll find it hard to make sales. But if you actually dove deeper into that niche and niche down, so let's go for this one instead, a Christmas colouring books for kids ages 2 to 4, you're going to get a lot better results. See, right off the bat, there's only 2,000 for this niche. So, as you can see, there's lots of different ways that you can create books, low content books, for Q4 and for all those 3 big holidays. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.